Wow. I've been gone for so long and I've definitely missed you guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Debiola BC. The purpose of this channel is to talk about empowerment, finance, and personal development. I took a break and I'm back, and I promise you I'm back loaded. This week I'm going to be talking about who is an executor and who is a trustee and their roles. Part 1 of this video will focus on who is an executor, and then part 2 will focus on who is a trustee. Thank you for joining me again. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, please remember to, so that you don't miss any video that I shoot. So let's go on. When making a will, a testator will need to consider naming both executors and trustees for that will. Although a will often names the same people as both the executors and trustees, but these two roles actually are separate and they have different key duties that they must fulfill. What or who is an executor? An executor is a person appointed in a will to act as the testator's personal representative. They are tasked with administrating the estate according to 1, the law, and 2, the terms of the will. An executor will generally be appointed to administer the whole estate. However, it is possible to appoint different executors to deal with certain aspects of the will. For example, a will may appoint executors to specifically deal with certain business assets. A testator can appoint as many executors as they wish. However, only a maximum of 4 executors can act in respect of the same part of the estate. If more than 4 are named in the will, 4 can be appointed, and the others will be able to apply on a vacancy. For example, if one of the executors then passes or is unable to act, a will can also appoint multiple levels of reserve executors. So, what can an executor actually do? The duties of an executor include, but are not limited to, the following. 1. Identifying and locating the assets and the abilities of the estate. 2. Applying for a grant of probate, advertising for claims, and ensure all claims and debts are received, assessed, and paid. 3. Dealing with tax returns and paying any inheritance tax that may be liable. Also includes arranging the testator's funeral, determining the beneficiaries, distributing the asset in accordance with the will, and transferring assets to the trustees if necessary. Example, if they're out of state. So it also includes defending the estate if should any litigation arise. So what or who is a trustee? A trustee is someone who is given legal responsibility to hold assets in the interest of or for the benefit of certain beneficiaries under the terms stated in the trust. They must then act in accordance with the terms of the trust. If a trust will contain land, no more than 4 trustees can be appointed to act at once. However, reserve trustees can be appointed. More than 4 trustees can be appointed for a trust that is not a trust of land, although there may be practical difficulties if more than 4 are appointed. Multiple levels of trustees can also be appointed depending on the trust. If the trust includes the land and a minimum of 2 trustees are required for some of the trustees' functions, if that trust names a sole trustee that would benefit or would need to appoint a second trustee to act alongside them, And also, it is fairly common for the executors of a will to also be named as the trustees, but separate trustees can also be named in the will. Where there are multiple trusts in a will, different trustees can be appointed per trust. I hope you've enjoyed watching my video where I've explained to you what the roles of an executor are. But it's also very important to select carefully who your executors are going to be, because there are certain conditions they must meet. If you've enjoyed watching this video, I encourage you to like, share and subscribe, so anytime I post another video, you would be informed. Also, I welcome any questions. Is there anything you want me to explain on further? Is there any questions or any topics you want me to share with you? I'm happy to share with you. Now, the next video, I'm going to explain who a trustee is and what their roles are. Remember, this video we were looking at who is an executor and who is a trustee. So I've explained who an executor is here, and then the next video I will explain who a trustee is and what their responsibilities are. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay blessed.